Hello everyone, welcome back to Shelby County with me, Mr. Fox. Wait a minute, there's something wrong. There you go. Now I'm ready. Hello everyone, welcome back to Shelby County. Now, we're in the industrial zone, and we're going to be trying to change things for the better today, just by myself. I made it sound like that was something new, but it isn't. Oh. I was told to copy that command. And I'm questioning how exactly I can make it bigger than this. One thing we could do is make big frickin' factories for each. Because these look more like sheds and barns. You know what I'm saying? These look like sheds. And not that, sheds are bad. But this is the industrial zone, not the shed zone. Like a few months ago, yeah, this looked really nice. But this looks like something you'd find on survival. Like, it's nice, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to insult Glitch, okay? It's nice, but it's too much like a barn. You know? So I think I'll overhaul all of this. Sorry, Gly. And I will actually take that command. So, yeah, because these need to look more industrial. When I come here, I don't want to just be like, oh look. Roof. Like the train station, it's nice. But it just looks very barn. We're not on a farm, we're in an industrial zone. This would be great. These would be great buildings. Actually, this would be great buildings for a farm. Let me... Okay, so because I crashed this server, I'm getting this some sort of feeling that I should just wipe everything except the logging mill and the power plant. Is half of this missing? Oh, half of it's pulled down. The reason I want to do that is because these are... I don't want to use the word nicer sheds, but they're nicer sheds. Like, is my only idea of industrial zone buildings just brick? Is that all? Is that all it is? To me, English, just brick? I mean, there must be more. This is the industrial zone of Shelby County. You know, it can be fancy. Why am I talking like this? So, you know what? I think I'm gonna clean slate it. Yeah, I'm gonna clean slate this whole area. I'm gonna start from scratch, essentially. I'm just gonna remove it all. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna remove it all. I don't know if Glitch is gonna be upset by this. He might be. On the second hand, he probably will. Probably will, but by the time he does get here, this would have been way in the past. So, I don't think he'll care. Not much, unfortunately. Although I know he did put a lot of work into this. I could keep the interior. It's just, does the outside have to look so barn? That's all it is. It's just a barn. You know, it should be more like this. Like, this is industrial. Like, none of this reminds me of a barn. You know, this is industrial. Big windows, big chimneys, stone. That's industrial. Especially this. This is very industrial. You know, like, this is what we should have. We should just have... Look, the brick! Is that all we know how to use? Is brick? Oh my god. It's... Oh my god. It's like all we know how to use correctly is brick. Oh, I am so sorry. Honestly, I am. I'm apologizing to Glitch and myself a little bit. Because I'm coming in here with these new sights on everything and I'm just like, What is this? I'm imagining, yeah, that's brick. I mean, that's fine to be brick, but I don't think brick should be the only block within a radius. You know, be brave. Just use different blocks that you know will work. Okay, guys, sit comfortably. We're gonna design this together. Okay, so first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in the main road. And I have ideas. I have ideas, guys. Concrete. Okay, so we'll have it. I want a big gate. Everything's gonna be like, if you remember the industrial zone that you just saw, imagine that like 10 times bigger and cooler and less sheds. Again, sorry glitch, but on the other hand, come on, man. So, what I'd like to have, alright, we can ignore the factory on top of the dock area, because I will probably die too. Everything will probably die, except the lumbering mill. I like that. That's good. And the power plant bit, because that's not much of a thing. So, I do kind of want white buildings. I'm gonna go with polished diorite. Okay. So what we got going on here is looking so much better than the original industrial zone. I feel like if this was Gotham, there'd be about a bajillion nails in this. So that's always nice. So right in here, you come right in, and logging mill right there. Alright. Next important thing, I think, would be wheat. Right? And not only are we going to have a wheat sort of area, so if I knew bread making machines, they would go in the factory. Right? But I suppose bread making is not really... Yeah, so what I'm going to do is a big building with skylight. It's basically going to be a greenhouse, but also made with stone. Like that kind of stone. But it's going to somehow look prettier. I don't know really how yet, but it's going to. And it's going to have some garages. So, and it will have gigantic windows. And inside of the building will be this giant door. Everything is just going to be giant. Right, because every other version of Shelby County has had basically tiny things. Everything's been small and minute. So we're now going to switch it up. Throw a bit of calcite in there. So yeah, we might use the same building. But obviously, like, some crops will need not that much. Won't need that much. As, like, wheat might need, like, a huge factory. A huge lot, because it's very needed in society. Whereas potatoes might not be. Now, this looks like a mega production mill. The gate looks hilariously small. So, if we were supposed to stick to scale of things, then we have hilariously failed. Yeah, it's for people, it's fine. Because we need room for all of the machines that will go in here. There's gotta be a lot of epic machinery. Why the hell did it only do 1 bar? That doesn't make sense. Oh, why? I made sure to do it correctly. I think. Come to think of it, I don't really know. So I think I like it. It's a little bit more modern. I think the industrial zone that we were trying to go for, we're supposed to be more rustic. They should be more like that. I could dial it down, like remove some white. Like I can make it blander. Is blander the word I'm looking for? Because it's very easy to just make anything just white and then it's modern. Because white is a very modern color. I'm gonna replace it with green terracotta. Oh my god. It looks so much better. It'd be better if it involved the other blocks as well. I was barely joking, by the way, guys. That actually does look a little bit better. It looks a little bit less modern. You know? Like, I wasn't actually joking. You all think I'm in my house right now just joking that this looks better. But I am not. That's the problem. Is that this is technically better. You know what'd be even better? Woohoo! Does that look rustic? It definitely, yeah, that looks much better than it just being all white. Because white looks way too clean, way too perfect. Undo. Yeah, that looks much better. Granite. Was there any other blocks? When I type in the first 3 letters of terracotta, it doesn't even feel like terracotta. That's the one. Stripped acacia log. There you go. Can't complain that that doesn't look rustic enough. Does it feel like I'm cheating or like I'm just trying to cheapen out because I made my little accidental modern build? I think this looks much better than the modern build, obviously. Good, I am actually recording. But, yeah, you know what? I think I like it. I think... Oh, look, it even changed the inside. Oh, that makes sense. Why didn't it get it all? Oh, come on. I thought these were iron blocks, by the way. Oh no, because there were stairs. Right. I say this is the most enjoyable video I've recorded in the last couple of weeks. Honestly. Because I'm not blowing anything up. I'm not deforming. Thank God I'm not deforming. Although technically I did blow something up. It was just very quick and painless. There you go. I think this looks much better. And if anybody agrees, disagrees, then you can take it out with my manager. I am my manager. And, yeah, he'll get right back to you. Yeah, that looks much better, right? And it is supposed to be a giant, basically, greenhouse. Because this makes more sense to grow wheat than, the shed. As nice as the dark, small shed was, the problem was the dark, small sheddiness. Now, so let's see. So, with all of this coming in, it's pretty great. You know, you got the lumbering mill just kind of open to the road, which is probably how it should be, although it's not completely open. So you got a path that needs to become concrete. I'll probably take this and move it down there and make this lumbering mill a lot bigger. Like a lot bigger. So this industrial zone uses up way more of the area. I'm finally fully happy with these because I was like, oh, I should do something more realistic. I should blow. But no, I like this. I like this. It works perfectly for me. It works perfectly for everyone. Probably not perfectly, let's be honest. So what's going on here is I have polished andesite going around the roads and probably will come down here and like connect with that. This will probably end up being stone. Because what I want to have is, obviously this will be the dock. The main factory that was here, is it down here? It's either down here or up there. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, so we actually went further down for this industrial area. So this has to come down there. provided we still want it, and we might as well still have it. Because, you know, it's there. I suppose I should bring that now, but I won't. Because I need to talk to you about some issues like that. So, one of the issues I'm having is basically how people will get around quickly, right? And there's no organic way to fix it. Oh, I forgot about the train station. Oh, doo-doo. Okay, so obviously the train, because there was a train station to bring stuff in, right, and obviously out. So I think I'll have it near the power plant. Okay. So if I bring this, because I also have to plan for the water plant and eventually the quarry. The quarry. Quarry. Which, you know, also has to be thought of. Because if I forget the quarry again, then we'll all be sad. And hopefully this will be a big boy. Big quarry. Now, if I know we're really close to this area now, which is fine, but that's only because I kind of pushed up a little bit too much to the end of the island. Did any of those words make sense? God, I hope so. Yeah, let me just... I guess let me do that again. There. Okay, I'm very happy to show this to you. Very, very happy. So this is the train station, new and improved. Yeah, sorry glitch. So the train track will come in here. And this will be the yard where they can just kind of put stuff, and then they'll have area to take it off. They'll actually have two roads, so there will be plenty of room. One could be in, one could be out, whatever way they decide. That one will just go straight. It'll be quite simple, quite nice. As for an interior, one hasn't been made, obviously. I'm kind of more focused on outside stuff right now, but I'm going to take a little break from it. Alright, because I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to want to build up the train station, considering it will actually have a lot to do with it. You know, the track coming in and all that kind of stuff. And I know for the power plant, all I'm really going to do is add big pipes with other pipes that are near offices. There's not going to even be parking, there's just going to be area. That road used to go places, but now it doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna do the interior for this joint, because I really want to. Okay, let me get rid of this. And invite that back. So what I want to do for the interior is I want to make it beehives. And you might be like, what? But if you hear me out, beehives. Well, this is looking good. Feels good as well being there. You know, it's efficient, gets done when it needs to get done, and it works. Look, looks well good. So yeah, I extended the lumbering mill so it holds more trees and can hold more produce of log. The wall, I think, will go up a little bit more, because otherwise it looks a little bit ridiculous. It might go up to that road. Yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, that's just flat area, so I'm just gonna leave that anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them. This looks great. Look on the map, it looks great. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little me time, just a little time off from this, right? Because I have to. What do I have to do? I have to get that track all the way to there. Do I go through the base? Because the easiest option is just to go whoop. Obviously I don't go through it and then like turn. Do I? Would it be too insane to have an industrial train go through a canyons? I haven't even planned that industrial train. But yeah, it would probably be too insane if it went up there, even though it would be most convenient. Yeah, a water treatment plant's gonna go here. Oh, and Glitch also wanted area for custom industrial areas. Guess that could be the flat area. Well, it's flat for now. But I'm sure we can get a road coming off that little corner. It might have to scurry past a little bit weirdly, but there's also 20 blocks in between these. So, I mean, we can do a road very politely, and then I can break off too. Oh, look at that on the map. It looks so happy and so perfect. I like that. That's amazing. Yeah, that dry area. I barely even notice it half the time because I'm used to seeing it. But, like, it doesn't work as well as that because it's not in between two hot biomes. So that's gonna need to go because that just looks odd. It looks way too odd. But anyway, that train is gonna come up here. God, I'd hate to make it go diagonal. By the way, I'd love to get that shaping into the rest of the island. But the island's way too big, and if I wanted to do that, I'd have to... Oh god, I don't even know how I'd do that. The island isn't exactly small either, so... Do I go through? Because there wouldn't even be a train there half the time. It just might ruin the atmosphere having a track in the middle of all that. Yeah, I say I'll go around. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll come up, take a right, boom. That train station's gonna have to be rotated. Because the reason it needs to be rotated is because it's a train and it's not a car. So it needs to take long turns. So it's going to need to go up, right, and then, yeah, forward. Because it can't just reach here and then... You know, that'll look too... It might work in the real world. Like, when I say the real world, I mean not on the map. But I wouldn't feel comfortable with that, so I think I am just gonna rotate the train station. You know, so the front of the train station meets the front of this road. It shouldn't really hurt us that much. Is this the first? It's not like it's a mile away. So yeah, it really wouldn't. It's not gonna be that difficult or annoying to do such a thing. But yeah, this is looking really good for an industrial area. You know, you get a real good vibe, I think, anyway, of what this looks like. I haven't even casually told a Glitch that I'm doing the industrial area, so when he finds out that I went ahead and I just, you know, kind of did it, I don't think he'll be too annoyed. Although, why would he? There's other things to be annoyed at, I'm sure. Okay, so... Now. So set air. Actually, I haven't set a backup in a while, let's just say. Hello everyone, welcome back to Shelby County with me, Miss Fox. Today, I'm gonna end a video. What? I'm gonna end a video? No, that can't be right. That's right, guys. I am gonna end a video because it's been a long one. It's taken me a few days and I want to get an actual video out to you guys and out to the world. So, if you've all enjoyed it, please leave a like. I'm gonna slowly recap though what I've done first, because I did move the train station, so it comes around here more conveniently. You can loop around very efficiently. I rotated the train station, and so it all works very, very well. This is the interior then for the train station. It is dark, however, sorry computer, you can handle it. I know you can. I know you're a strong boy. So this is what the industrial zone looks like with the shaders. Where's that track? Track's back here. So you can imagine that the train would pull up here. It would probably be very low and very back, but that's fine. So like the containers would be very uncomfortably low, and then the people would like, I don't know, put down like a plank to walk across to get stuff out of there. Because again, we're working realistically to this world, not to Earth. No, this is Shelby County. The world's a little bit different. Even though we have cranes, but essentially we have cranes for decoration at a certain point. And this is what the logging mill looks like. Obviously that's only the back end. These do look very, very nice. In the next episode I'll be covering the power plant and the water plant, which should be really, really nice. I'm very happy with how it's looking. In the next episode, power plant and water plant. Thank you. Sayonara. And hashtag Atrix Empires. Still have to get rid of this coral. Looks horrible.